Yo, this is Bigg Chopp with this It's Up podcast. What's your name?
What's up, Bigg Chopp? My name is Philip Majerus.
Majerus, look, how old is too old to spring break?
There's never an age that's too old to spring break, as long as it's not your daughter or something that's too young, as long as they're legal and they want to party. But I recommend they only drink if they're the legal age, because there's a law in place for a certain reason.
Okay. How old is too old to spring break?
22, 23, 24, 24.
24. After you graduate college, probably.
How old is too old to spring break?
To be honest, never. Have fun, because some people like don't able to enjoy their teen years. You know. Yeah, we're not getting younger. We're not getting younger, so have fun.
How old is too old to spring break?
Never too old. You live your life, and that's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, how old is too old to spring break?
30? The fuck?
30?
30? Yeah, pushing 30. Pushing 30 is way too. Wait, how old are you?
When you're in your 20s, when you're in your 20s, like that's just fine. But when you're like 28, 29, like the fuck?
That's pushing too much. Pushing 30s, yeah.
Hey, how old is too old to spring break?
42.
That's fine. Nah, I want your answer. Fuck with the.
I don't even. How old is too old to spring break? I don't know. I feel like any motherfucker can really come out here. I ain't gonna lie. Any motherfucker can come out here. I ain't gonna lie.
How old is too old to spring break?
35. That's weird. Yeah, like go home. 35 is too old.
You're never too old to be on the beach, though.
You're never too old, but like everyone here is like about 20 to like 25. So if you're 30, 35, that's weird.
All right, listen. How old is too old to spring break? Look at the camera.
What she was talking about? 35.
I ain't gonna lie, about 35. 30, 35 year.
Why is that?
I don't know. The older hoes, they be doing too much, but the younger,
That's backwards, man. You know the young hoes be doing 3 much.
hey, you're not lying.
The old hoes be in the bed by 10.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Not all of them.
What time you went to sleep last night?
Like 3.
Yeah, that's right. How old is too old to spring break?
There's never too much of an age, to be honest.
How old are you?
19?
Okay. Is this your first spring break? Okay, bet. How old is too old to spring break?
If you're acting like a teenager, you can't be over 25. If you're out here acting like one of the kids.
How old is too old to spring break?
It depends if you got kids or you don't.
Give me a number.
I'd say 26, 27, 28. It just depends. If you have your priorities straight and you got, things going on.
Priorities ain't got nothing to do with spring breaking, baby. Just breaking, but how old? Because are you spring breaking or are you just on vacay?
I'm spring breaking right now. I'm spring breaking.
I'm spring breaking too.
I'm in school right now. I'm in my externship right now. So.
Okay. So does that qualify you for spring break because you're in school?
Does it?
I think it does.
Exactly. It might. Then yeah, it does. It does.
Okay. How old is too old to spring break?
There's not a limit. If you want to have fun, have fun. Yeah.
No limits?
No limits. Have fun.
Are you here for spring break or for other business?
Spring break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spring break.
Okay. Bet. Okay, listen. How old is too old to spring break?
Never too old.
Never?
Never too old.
Bet. So, are you going to be...
Right here, Ross.
You going to be spring breaking, you know what I mean, when you in your 30s and your 40s?
Yeah.
Is it for the young hoes?
Yeah, it's for the young hoes.
How old is too old to spring break?
How old is too old to spring break? I ain't gonna lie. You gotta live your life to the fullest. Look at it. She's beautiful. And you a MILF. Hey, 23. How you doing? Ain't no age. Ain't no limit.
Ain't no age, no limit.
Everybody gotta live their life to, so that it's the last day, you know what I'm saying? You never know when your last day gonna be called, so it's like, you just gotta live it.
Okay, bet. How old is too old to spring break? Quick, come on.
30, like 30, 30, like 29. That's too old.
How old is too old to spring break?
I'd say whenever you got kids.
Fucking all the way to 100. I would say like after college. Like if you're at least 24, like graduated, you shouldn't be out here.
Let me go. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you 50 in this motherfucker and you look good, I'ma drop dick in you. You hear me? Stamp that merch.
Listen, how old is too old to spring break?
It's never too old. Everybody gotta enjoy everything. You know what I mean? Enjoy life and enjoy it to the fullest. That's all it is. That's all I gotta say.
Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, it costs nothing to hit that button.